Hi there. Welcome to the Doing Business in Wenatchee video series, where local business owners sit down with city staff to learn about starting, changing, or expanding a business here in Wenatchee. The description of each video will have additional information and helpful links, so be sure to check those out. Hi everyone, my name is Brooklyn Holton and I'm a small business owner here in Wenatchee. I'm excited to connect with city staff to help make doing business in Wenatchee a smooth process for anyone looking to start, change, or expand a business. First, I'd like to introduce Mia Bretz.
Hi, I'm Mia Bretz, Associate Planner. When a business is looking to start, expand, or make a change, I am here to guide them through the process and help owners understand any permits that may be required.
So Mia, can you share with us a little bit about the process and some important things to know about, such as the permits you just mentioned?
Absolutely. Let's start with what it looks like for a new business. Every Wenatchee business license application submitted to the Department of Revenue gets routed to my department for review and final approval. Before a Wenatchee endorsement is approved, we look at two things. Land use, which is making sure the business is allowed in its proposed location, and building inspections, which is making sure the physical space is safe for everyone.
To make sure I understand, even if someone has a Washington State business license through the Department of Revenue, they still need the city to confirm that their business idea is in the right place and is safe to operate. Is that correct?
That's exactly right. Making sure it is in the right place is called zoning law. Zoning laws determine what businesses can operate where. This helps make sure the business activities are compatible with the users of that area. Common zoning areas include commercial, residential, and industrial. Making sure it is safe to operate is called building law. Building laws determine what activities can operate in a building. This helps protect the health and welfare of people inside. Sometimes a building needs improvements to be safe, and these will typically require a permit.
It sounds like getting the city's review is a really important step for the businesses. What about for businesses that are already existing and want to expand or change their use?
First thing, call our department. Whether you're wanting to add business activities to offer customers more options or take down a small wall to create more space, let us support you through the process the right way. Simple changes or building adjustments can require new permits. We know it can be a complicated process, and the best thing is for us to help you from the beginning and make it as smooth as possible.
Wow, it sounds like land use, zoning, building law, all of those things are really important and relevant to every single business. Do you have some examples of ways that you've helped businesses in the past?
Yes. Recently, we had a company that offers cleaning services. They realized they would like to have an office space for inventory and staff meetings and found a building they wanted to use. Now, remember the two things we review, zoning and building law. Zoning is what type of business a cleaning company can operate where. In this case, it is in the South Wenatchee Business District. A cleaning company is an allowed business in that district, so they were good there. Next is building law, which looks at activities in a specific building. The building they found was actually a residence, meaning a place for a family to live. So in order for them to operate in this space as a business, they had to do some work, and that meant going through some permitting and remodeling. It was really important that they called our department before committing to the location so they could decide if they wanted to move forward with the improvements necessary.
It sounds like calling the community development department at the city is the best first thing for somebody to do, whether they're starting, changing, or expanding a small business.
That's exactly right. It is our priority to have businesses succeed, so we encourage people to call or come in anytime. We are more than happy to answer questions and help through the process.
Awesome. Thank you so much for supporting businesses in Wenatchee that way. To wrap things up, and thank you so much for being here, what are your top 3 things for businesses in Wenatchee to remember?
That's a good question. Number one, if you already own or lease a property, if you're thinking of doing something different with your business or the space, a review may be required. So call us first. Number 2, every business owner required to have a license must also have an approved city endorsement prior to operating legally in the city. So again, call us first. Number 3, our requirements are intended to support the diversity of needs through the city and protect life and safety for everyone. These regulations are also meant to promote economic vitality in Wenatchee by guiding businesses toward success.
So to summarize, call the city first, get an improved endorsement, and contribute to the community. Wonderful. That's easy, right? So now what is the best way to get in touch with the city?
Anyone can reach us by phone at 509-888-3256, by email at permitcenter@wenatcheewa.gov, or by visiting City Hall, located at 301 Yakima Street, near downtown Wenatchee.
A huge thank you to you, Mia, for joining me today on part 1 of our Doing Business in Wenatchee video series.
It's my pleasure. We are here to support businesses and are excited about this resource.
Thank you for joining. As you can see, it is important that the first step in starting, changing, or expanding your business is to contact the city. Check out the video description for more details, and we'll see you next time.